it's not that. It's bandage.
Okay. Here's your supplies.
I can't see that because it's so blurry because my dog will follow me that. Okay,
Ask your buddy to help you. Ask your buddy.
First would be pressure, bandage.
Is it just the bandage?
Can't see.
That's the bandage, Malia.
Okay. Blood pressure, bleeding doesn't stop. Then
You lift it
lift
above
up
his heart, and you keep it there.
and then that doesn't work. We put
Pressure point
pressure point it.
right in there.
And don't forget, you've got a patient here who's saying, I'm bleeding, help me do something.
And then if that doesn't work and nothing works, you do a triage.
Right.
I know what it is. I know how to do it. It's where you take a bandage or something.
Do what you're going to do. Tell me what, you just do what you're going to do.
Wrap it tight.
You're talking about a tourniquet?
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet.
Yeah,
Not
we
the
don't
one-
have.
I think that's one you want to do it first. First, you want to apply a pressure bandage. And because because a tourniquet has to have somebody standing there to release it once in a while.
Tourniquet is the last resort.
Tourniquet is the last resort.
So pressure bandage.
So
So this
tie it
would be
on
gauze.
you want, yeah, that's right. You get your buddy to find something for you. Find some gauze, or you don't have to unwrap it. You can just use it, fold it up, do whatever you want to do.
Then
Have you got gloves underneath your?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to have a lot easier time if you take off those leather gloves.
Okay.
Because you got your gloves on, and so because you're going to end up taking those gloves off anyway. So now you can function.
Yes, much easier actually.
We already have the bandage right there.
Get your buddy to help you. And make sure that's right. You want to keep his arm lifted. Get your buddy, says, buddy, can you help me wrap it? I'm applying pressure. And remember, you're going to tie it with a bow. And tie it tight.
Tight, man.
Tie it tight, that's right.
Tight like you're trying to wrap my wrist together.
And now you're perfect. You're getting, because you want to tie the bow right on top of where the bleed is. There you go. Good.
No, he's still bleeding.
Okay, well then what are you going to do?
Tourniquet.
No. You're not going to tourniquet. Tourniquet's the last one. If his hand was laying someplace else, then you might apply a tourniquet. But that's, you just put a pressure
point.
bandage, and then maybe you want to keep it elevated. Okay, so now we say it's not bleeding. Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're gonna have to identify him some way. How is that going to happen?
Red.
I'd say.
Yeah, because he's immediate. So you would tie it around his hand or somewhere. Tie it around his nose. I don't care. Anywhere. It's bleeding. My arm is bleeding.
Bleeding? Okay, so let's wrap some gauze around that,
But first thing you want to do is lift it up.
Lift it
Okay,
up.
lift it up because
Gauze
then
around there.
now use your buddy,
Buddy, can you hold his arm up with the dressing, please?
and your buddy can talk to the patient while you're doing
Can you
this.
give him comfort, please?
I'm so scared. I know I'm going to lose my arm. My blood is coming out.
Don't worry, it's gonna be all right.
Well, is somebody going to help me after you get through?
We'll see, sir. I think you'll be perfectly
Are you putting
fine.
a tourniquet on him?
No, I was just doing the bow over, right?
Well, you
did
missed
the
it.
bow.
You missed the gauze.
Oh, I thought this was the gauze. This was the gauze pad.
That was the gauze on top of the wound.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now you're going to wrap the bandage around the gauze
Okay.
pad.
Sorry.
Otherwise, it won't stay there. There you go.
There we go, and it's tight and firm.
Okay.
We got that and the gauze over in the dressing. And then we try to put a bow on top if that doesn't stop. Because then we have it elevated. We make that for the stick. And then we do a pressure point afterwards if that's not working, and then we can do our tourniquet when we put the
Okay,
stick
well, let's pretend that you put the pressure on, you've tied it tightly, and it's now going to be subsiding. Okay, now what?
Okay, so after that, I would tack him right then because it stopped bleeding. It was fine.
Okay, and so then do what you tell me you're going to do, okay? And you tell him what you're doing.
Since the bleeding slowed down
Tell
and
him.
stopped.
Tell this guy.
Sir?
Yes. What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
All right, I'm just gonna put a red tag on you. Just let my other team members know what's going on so that they can come and treat you when they can't. So, but you will be perfectly fine, and you are all wrapped up and ready to go.
Okay, but how can he keep his hand up?
We need
I
to
can
get
call Greenie.
something.
How about asking him? Can you hold your hand up?
Can you hold your hand up?
No, I can't. My arm is really heavy and it hurts.
Then we find something.
Can you use your other
Greenie?
arm? Can you use your other arm? Nope, I can't. Okay, now what? You've got to go on because there's other dead people around
Okay,
here.
so then we just go on.
Nope. You look for something to prop it up with. And you find his jacket laying over here.
Okay, so then we would just tie it on around.
Nope.
Um,
If you had a pillow, what would you do? Put-
set it, the pillow.
Wad it up and
Okay.
make a pillow so it won't do it that way. Honey. You want to make just raise it
okay.
as much as you can. So
Got it. So elevate it as much as we can.
And it's
Got
supposed
it.
to be above the heart level.
and it looks like it is
Okay.
as much as you can. You could use a piece of wood. You could use an old jacket. You could use a rock. You could use anything, as long as you get it elevated. And then when the first responders come along, they're going to see that red tag. They're going to know he's immediate care, and they're going to come and help you. Okay? Okay, now your bloody gloves. What are you going to do about those?
Take them
Don't you
off
do it.
Take
You're
them
next to go
off?
switch places.
by grabbing the center and gently pulling them off without ripping it. Wrap it up. Finger in. And
Very good, very good. Okay. Okay, Hannah. Now you switch places with him and you be his buddy.
The gauze right there. Yeah. Good job. And you're elevated and you're applying pressure already, which is awesome. And you might even want to come over and help her, maybe hold or wrap. You can be applying pressure while she wraps. Yeah, good, good, good. And I love how you're still elevating it because that's helping to control the bleeding. You're applying pressure, you're elevating, you're wrapping it up, and your sterile gauze under there. Perfect. And if you think about it, you can even talk to him and try and comfort him a little bit.
It's gonna be okay.
Good job. Awesome. You give me blankets. So what's your goal right now? What are you trying to accomplish?
Elevate my arm.
You want to keep it elevated. So you might even talk to him and see if he might be able to help with that.
Can you keep your arm up?
No.
Okay. So, but sometimes they'll be able to. So is that going to work? You might need it. You might need a lot more. And you can even tell him, let him know, I know you might not feel like it right now, but if you can just can you hold on to this? Ask him if he can hold it. Here. Grab his arm and say, I need you to hold and squeeze right here. Yep. Keep that, tell him, keep that pressure on there. Because if you give him something to do, give him a job, that's going to help his psychological recovery too. And he's actually helping with the bleeding right now because he's applying pressure.
So someone comes in to help me right away. When you hear left one, you know.
Okay, good. Awesome. Good job.